As always, just check these things. Face decoration, face tattoo. I have to take off the face mask. Facial features off. Face decoration. They're still just different colors. Maybe this is different colors for... Oh, this is all... Wow, I'm dumb. Tattoo color. That's on me. I was like, man, why are they all just different? Yeah, I was very confused. I said it yesterday, like, man, why didn't they give us a color option? They did. I just forgot. Alright, my bad. But again, I think just simple black. And then, of course, eyeliner color. So this is why the eyeliner, I wasn't seeing it, because it's all just colors unlocked. The eyeshadows, though. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, you know what? Tattoo? None. Eyeshadow? That's kind of a little bit of overkill with the scar, but not really. I figure out which one I like. Ooh. I'm tempted. Especially because it's kind of hidden from that. I don't know. Do I want that one, or that one? Let me just see the colors. Obviously, it's probably gonna be black. I don't know if I'll get to a red. I like how it's two-toned. It's just that maybe I change his skin again. A little darker, maybe. Like that kind of red. That's kind of overkill. I think black looks the best. Although I like the. Let me just see that and see what the other eyeshadows look like. See that I don't like that. I don't like how it's lighter because it does look like the fish is supposed to be. And if I did that, it would. I wish I could just pick one eye. But you can't. There's no funky like eyeliner stuff I can do. I mean, it wouldn't be eyeliner anyway. I mean, okay. Yeah, because I don't know if I want that. If it was just the one eye, I would. I don't think with both eyes. I can't do both eyes. I really wish it was just one eye. So if I did both, I would have to go with, that. I see the blush. I'll change the skin color too if I can get something, but like I don't think there's gonna be designs, but I'm not gonna go for blush. I mean, it does fit the vibe. If I like turn that off, like, I got this magic seeping through me. Again, I wish I could just pick one side. If I could do the flame in that from that side, it might be overkill, but I'm tempted though. Let's see what it looks like with the mask on. We have options. I would not change colors for that, probably. Lipstick colors, okay. Armor decoration. Let's do the face first. Let's go back to probably gray, maybe. I like it. No, it's bland. I mean, gold. Yo, it's so gold. I can't even see this being red. I think I like that. Because that already does look better with the red. I still probably wouldn't get it, but it looks so much better. And then, that's right, we're doing face mask still. I mean, it is overkill, but you don't see it. So, I mean, I think I can just do that for now. Fuck it. Okay. I'm changing chest, or whatever it is. Hmm. I really need to change anything. Changing. Can't see what's changing. Oh, chainmail. Maybe I mean, I like the chainmail, but we've stuck with it the whole time. Maybe I actually switch that up now to get something a little different. Like, that would be fine. That would be fine. Checkers and all that. That would work. This is just like another form of metal, so if we go something like this, it at least wouldn't have to look a metallic color to look as good as it could. Same time. I don't really like it. It's only changing one leg, too. I mean, red would work. It's like a whole different color scheme, though. Like gold would work. Just go gold. And this one we have to change. Is the boots. Oh, okay, well this one isn't really gonna do much of a difference change-wise. Here's if we did something like this. Not the best look. Oh, I want to change the pattern. That might be part of it, too. Is it this one? No. This one. Not really changing much. So many options. A little too much variation in color. Not really changing the scarf too much. Very minimal. All mainly red. Guess that does look better. I don't really like it too much. I think the red doesn't really look as great, but I mean... Go back to gold. To keep... Well, you know what? We can go with like a blue. Bluish, purplish, whatever these... Spending so much time on this and it doesn't matter at all, but it matters so much. I'm liking that, although I wish it was a little more like that. Blue. It doesn't pop, it doesn't stand out, but fuck it, we spent a lot of time on this, so there. Alright. That one. That one. So kind of like this. Okay. And statue. Gold! It's not really shiny gold, but okay. We have not really got like any poses, like at all. I do like this pose, but still. Alright, we took way too long on that, but fuck you. Alright, so. In terms of the skill tree, I kind of started planning this out, and basically I think what's going to happen here is I'm going to probably max out both of these skills. So I'm going to max it out for extra damage versus slowed and frozen enemies. So this will be good for mobs. Bosses, I'm assuming, will immune to frozen and whatnot. So this will be just straight up for mobs. For now, and I would actually kind of hope that long term I don't need this, but for now, I would like the reload speed. So we're going to get that as well. So I'll be 6 points there. This is only 3 points, so I'll get all 3 points in the kill skill for healing me, which will give me 2 points left over. I'll put 1 point in this for frost efficiency, which will leave me 1 point in this for more damage based on how close I am to the enemy. Now again, technically speaking, if I wanted to maximize damage, I would take this. I don't think I'm usually, well, I'm sometimes close, sometimes not. But still would probably make sense if I cared about min-maxing to take this. But for my playstyle right now, that's where reload's going to be taking over. But hopefully if I don't need reload, these 3 points will be put into here, which will give me extra damage. And I think I have like one last point I can throw in here, maybe a second one somewhere else. But basically, I figured out my plan. Right now, it's a matter of what do I want immediately. Do I want the reload speed immediately, or do I want increased damage versus mobs that are slowed and frozen? I think I'll take that increased damage, because 10% is pretty nice. Because I did have a quick look into how damage multipliers are calculated, and this is individual. So as opposed to, you know, instead of like stacking gun damage, for instance, this is its own damage type. So this is 10% increase to all of my damage after they've been increased by every other percentage. So this is actually a legit, like, big ass increase. So we'll be doing 10% more damage against frozen enemies, but we'll still be doing more damage against enemies that are slowed. I can't move the mouse without... Can I go down? Oh my god. There. Okay, so 10% against frozen. But I'm still doing extra damage to slowed enemies. I just don't know how much damage it is. But any damage increase is still good. Again, bosses will not be slowed or frozen, so it's only for mobs. But hey, still, increased damage is nice. So we'll take that. Bam. And then I was pumping some Constitution here. Go back to getting crit chance until I feel the need for more Constitution. And finally, in terms of our weapons, we got that ice pistol yesterday, but I did some testing, and we have this other pistol that, first of all, I really love the look of it. It just looks badass.
Then I'll pay a cleric to resurrect me, because jumping into a pit of gold sounds like a great way to break every bone in my body.
Okay. But this is just a really good pistol. Fully automatic pistol, by the way. Amazing damage for pistols we're getting and all that. Good clip size. Good fire rate. Just all around a good pistol. In terms of... I did some testing on the dummies, which is nice because since we were testing ice, that's actually worst case scenario because ice does less damage versus flesh. And I'm assuming dummies are flesh. So against the dummies... per bullet, this is about 50% more damage, give or take. So it's a pretty big increase. Now the other thing is ice, and it was being boosted by our skills. But again, in the testing, even with the boosted from the skills, this gun is doing about 50% more damage. So I do lose out on enemies being slowed. And actually, now that I'm taking this skill, this is actually going to come into play even more. But for the time being, I stored that weapon in my inventory, and we'll be using this. But actually, kind of works out. I just took this skill, which will be giving us extra damage versus enemies that are frozen or slowed, so it really incentivizes using that ice. But we're doing ice damage anyways from this, so we're still getting that bonus, just not as much. But I mean, to me, 50% increase is such a huge amount that I think even taking this point right now is not going to matter. Maybe with all 3 points it might matter. Again, you can't just say 30% increase versus 50. It's just all multiplicative, who knows. But we are using this now, and I do have the other one stored. I will say, I wasn't sure how much damage the Comet did, but in my testing, I still don't know for sure, but I'm pretty sure it's just as much damage as one shot from the gun. So the Comet damage doesn't even come into play when I was calculating the damage because it's so low. So just genuinely, this pistol is like 50% more. You use the Mushroom Revive. I'm tempted to use it, and long term, I'm gonna have 2 points left over. I'll probably put a point in that. It's just right now I'm not. But I did a skill build, and again, I think I'm going like 3, 1 for now, 2, 3, 1, 1, and then I'll have 1 for that as well. I've done it a few times, especially versus bosses when you need this the most. But I think for now, I'd rather just keep pumping all the increase of damage and all that. But when I finally feel the need to, I can go ahead and get that Mushroom Revive. Yeah, this pistol, man. I just love the look of this pistol. It's like straight fucking James Bond-esque. It's so good, man. It just looks so cool. And it's super accurate, has great range and all that. Like, again, good fire rate. It'll be fun. Alright, so we are going to defeat the Dragon Lord, potentially. Who knows? Go run over there. But yeah, it's really interesting. Again, I was looking into the damage calculation of some of these skills, and a lot of unlike Zane, for instance, from Borderlands 3, where Zane's all of his skills, most of them were all like the same type of damage, so it wasn't as big of an increase as you expect. At least with this character, I don't know if it's for other characters too, but for this one, like all the increases of damage are all different categories. So like taking all these different damage increase skills really adds up in an insane way.
Do not forsake me, gods.
That's pretty cool. I gotta find out how to get back over there. So it must be this way. At least we're getting some money. We need a whole lot of money. Yeah, this way. Stop and get some money, because why not? I think it's up here. We shoot up.
Alas, for crap.
Money. I'd love to get the RNG thing. So that's probably next time if we need to level up. That's what we're gonna do, is try to get the RNG shrine. Oh, that's right. I was gonna say, I know we've been to Necropolis. We have to go around this way. Okay. The pyramid. Let's see, because it's level 30 and we're level 30. Alright.
At the peak of the Dragon Lord's monstrous citadel, a cyclone of soul energy churns in a big-ass scary soul storm.
Everything I am because of her. I was her. I know her joy, her fear, her wonder, because I felt it for myself. She threw me away, but I still remember. Of course, she could have just let me rest. Why would she? When she had the perfect villain tailor-made for her new heroes.
Some sort of a elevator here. Okay. Facing fear. Fire Sunder. So what do I have on me right now? I have the Healing Sunder on. Do I want something else? Fire Sunder's a little worse than this Fire Sunder. For now, we'll keep the Healing Sunder on that. Music. Nothing back here. All these foils for.
Unleash hell!
I blame you.
First time using the weapon in combat since I was just testing against a dummy, and yes, it feels very nice. Just love the look of it, dude. It looks so fucking cool. 3 per on spell cast poison damage. I'm not doing poison damage. No. Anything back here? Any chests or lucky dice? Wouldn't think so, but no. Okay. Not in here. You can't go in there. Where else? Okay. Okay. How big is the map anyway? Alright. Different elevations. Okay.
Huge conduit snake across the walls, hooked into ancient magical technology. And at its heart, a glowing crystal. Ooh.
If I've learned anything, it's that a big crystal in the center of a pyramid is important.
Alright, so we got one of these things. I kind of want to clear out the area, get a feel for it first before we just rush through to get these things. Can't get up there, and even if we could, nothing there. Doing a lot of side missions? Yeah. I'm saving them for after we beat the game, just so they're higher level, so if I get anything good from them, they'll be higher level weapons. I'm only doing side missions if I need to level up for the main quest. But basically for me, a lot of the side stuff's going to be post-game, which is going to make it even more fun. But yeah, I'm really enjoying this class here. One shot him, okay.
See what happens?
Dice.
Lucky you.
That's where all the soul energy is going. We gotta smash it and let it out.
Alright, so we go this way. Supposed to shatter the crystals. You know what? Maybe I can get this first then. I'm sure a lot of the stuff's going to spawn after we shatter crystals, so if we don't shatter them first... I wonder what these things are I'm seeing. Are they above me on the map? Oh, they're like right there. Huh. They like... Oh, it's that thing right there. Oh, okay. Let's see. There is something over that direction to jump to? No. I see 1, 2. I don't know where the third one was. I think it was back that way? Yeah, it's back that way. They're really far apart. In fact, I can't make the... Yeah, okay, invisible wall. Okay. Well, let's not do that yet until we're done with this area then. Your build's different? Yeah, that's what's great about it. You can play different things. I'm, for instance, not even like using my companion. I have nothing spec'd into the companion. I am all about using my ability and getting a bunch of buffs and debuffs based off of that. So it's all about the ability, barrage, and getting crit hits.
Shatters, the entire pyramid begins to shake.
Look, I'm no magic rockologist, but I think that means the more crystals we break, the more we screw up the Dragon Lord's plans.
Keep smashing.
This is just a game to you. But when you
Hey,
stand up and stop playing, I'm stuck in this prison. Every time a hero's sword hits my neck, I wake up to a new face just starting their quest. This is the last time.
C for effort. C minus.
Fire barrel.
I'll give you a good home.
Bam. Alright.
Ready to cast.
This would be a great area if I was using that ice pistol, since they're all going to be taking more damage from ice. My new thing here. Wherever we remain, because the revive skill, it certainly has its uses, and I'm sure, again, as I get later in the game, it's going to be something I'm going to want, especially for post-game as things get tougher and tougher. Alright, so mine is all damage dealt. Okay, oh that's right, and I have the crazy perk things, so that's really what we're not going to change. But this is the one I was looking at. So I have reload and handling, which is both very nice. Of course, ideally I'd have frost damage and then spore warden power. No matter what, I'm not really utilizing that first one all too much, although it is working for my spell. 10% mag size is not bad. I think I'll still keep what I have here, although it is giving me 2% more damage on my ability. Yeah, the post-game hunt for specific weapons is always fun, although in this game it's different since there's no dedicated drops, sadly. And 2% more damage for the ability, as well as the ricochets. Losing the handling and the reload. Fuck it, we'll swap. Damn. Give me one whole extra bullet. And then, yeah, lucky dice, exactly. Yeah, gotta get all the lucky dice. Okay, we'll look through these areas as we run through them. Different elevations, but so far, nothing really hidden. Okay. Yeah, that's what's really cool. The lucky dice are for all characters. So just find them for one character and then you're done for everyone else. That was something that they added from player feedback. Got a checkpoint here, interestingly. That's all done. Warrant.
Why are you still trying to stop me? I am doing this for all of us trapped in her playground. As this world crumbles, I can create a new one outside of her grasp.
There's a chest out there. Doink. Torg shotgun. I should just go in. Nah.
What's that yonder? That is a poetry page, baby.
Alright, we'll get that after we're done. Who's shooting at me? I don't even see him. Alright, well, I'll get this then. Above, below. Below us. Okay. I didn't even see that.
The Dragon Lord's evil knows no bounds. His villain's only half matched by his power.
There's more poem where that came from. Just talk to the poet in the Bright Hoof Tavern.
Okay. Oh, it's a trap. That's what it was. I was like, I didn't see any enemies. That's why. Okay. Probably gonna be a lot of like areas vertically hidden above, below, where all the lucky dice and stuff is.
Let's make this interesting! Hey, you wish you turned away. You shall have extra peanut butter this night.
Try to shoot me with a bow? How dare he? I am the bow god. Ooh, that sniper is the new sniper. Okay. So we're not sniping. Dude, that's almost twice the damage though. That's insane. We go from 330 to 502, so it's not twice, but still. So much more.
After all this time, you're still trying to play by her rules? Don't you get that it's all made up? Fate brings us together? She stole that off a fan fiction forum on the EchoNet.
Let's finish this area off, including going back and doing the puzzle thingy. Lucky dice, cha-ching!
RNG's got nothing on you.
Not a bad assault rifle. I mean, it's just the damage is never great, but compared to other assault rifles, it's not. Just compared to my gun, my pistol, it is bad. Same fire rate, half the damage, but twice the mag size. Like, okay. Gotta be something up here. No? Okay. This. Huh. It was down. Okay.
This obelisk will summon the champion of the undead legions.
Oh god, an obelisk.
Where his blade, sharpened on the wailing skulls of the damned.
Well, we can do this and sell our shit. Actually, I should sell my shit first. I learned that lesson, so I'll come back here in a sec. That damage is nuts. 3-shot burst or fully automatic. Ooh. It's slower fire rate and less mag size, but so much more damage. It's like 75% more damage for half the mag size. So DPS wise, it might be better. Let's just check it out. Obviously slower fire rate. I'd use the burst. More control
I
anyway.
wandered, afraid. Was anything about me? Me? I began to throw off my armor, dropping my sword on the ground, discarding the character she had forced on me. In time, I even carved away my fear. What was left, I knew was my own. Something no master could change. Control.
Rifle? Yep, that's why you wanted to come back. Alright, do we have anything like really, really cheap to toss? $500 probably is what we toss. Alright. Let's tag the rest when we get to the machine. Alright, we're gonna sell our shit, do this puzzle thing, and then do the obelisk. I actually have a pistol and assault rifle to test, which we can try to test during this, but at the same time we might die. But that's okay. Is this not open here? Oh fuck, why did I open the chest? God damn it. And we'll come back for this. Shouldn't despawn. Alright. Let's confirm. I gotta go all the way around. I feel like I'm gonna run out of time. I really know, like, way to open that. Like, one bridge across. Means I really have to plan out. Isn't there one starting over there somewhere? I might have to get that one first. How the hell did we get over there? see. Oh, that's where we jump to that, and then there will be other ones that show up. Need so much shit first. There was a vending machine here, yeah? Yeah. Also, I could just fast travel. What am I doing? That works. Star that. I think I saw the assault rifle that I wanted to actually test out, so we gotta check that in a sec. Buy back.
I have been turned into a vending machine.
Okay.
Away with you.
You're comparing Arc Torrent. Purple's way better. Okay. I do have one extra weapon there, and then we also have Ice Spike that we're comparing versus Magic Barrage. Roughly the same thing. More damage. One cast. It says it launches additional projectiles toward other nearby enemies. I'm going to test that as well. Does that make this become an AoE potentially? So we're testing 2 pistols and assault rifle as well as a new spell. So we really might die in this area as we're fucking around with it. I do want to test this out. So first we'll test the pistols, see how they compare. And the assault rifle there. Alright. Gotta charge it. And it shoots like that, and then it claimed it shoots additional projectiles to other enemies. We'll have to see when we're fighting someone if that actually happens. Let me get this first. This will give us the bonus, any other loot that we get. Okay. Come on, I know you can do it. There you go.
Target.
Alright. Get you.
Abandoned. I walked this vast world of betrayal and lies, wondering what was beneath it all. I met a man on a country road. I tore him apart to see what he was made of. It was her. It was all her. Every blade of grass, every crying baby, every promiscuous goblin, flying shark, and enchanted sword. All her.
I'll have to compare that assault rifle as well. We got a lot of testing to do while also trying not to die, so... See what we can get done. Oh, that's right, I gotta do this. Yeah, we have to plan this out going from right to left, because we can't, like, go there, there, and then run all the way back. Okay. Oh no, this is fine. I thought this other one was over to the right, so it's right there and then back to the left. We do have to run all the way over, so hopefully we don't run out of time. How do I get up there? God damn it. Alright. Go, 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 go. So close. Good. Okay.
Okay, you got some moves, newbie. I see you.
Okay. Another potential assault rifle test. Graveborn. Let me shoot the assault rifles here so I can see, like, first of all, again, this is where they don't tell you if they're automatic or what, so that'd be the first easy test to figure out if we even care about this stuff. That one I don't care about, so that one can be switched immediately. This is my old one. We starting with that one, right? Okay, so this is my current one here. We're not really using, but good old just standard assault rifle. Okay. This is the second one. Has rifle, grenade launcher, which I wouldn't really use, but hey. It's not, in terms of, when I'm going for crits, it's going to be missing crits a lot. So we have to go for body shots. So the second one, This one has burst and semi. Okay. I can control the recoil quite a bit. I would prefer this over the second. Alright. And that's single, so that one already is gone. So it's really these two comparing with that one, which, you know, I kind of don't like the inaccuracy of this. And they should be roughly, very roughly the same DPS, taking into account mag size, speed, reload time. So the accuracy of this one should be better. And that means it should be way better than this. So this one should be significantly better than our current one, and probably roughly the same or better than this one. So Creeper is what I really want to check out. Alright. But we're doing the pistols first. Pistol 1. Pistol 2. And then we can keep those two on the tests and hope we don't die while we're fucking around in this thing. Okay. The burst, rifle, so it's all set to the same thing. Good. Cyclops, perfect test. Alright. Compared to this. Yeah, this seems like it's at least not slower. I feel like it's faster. I could be wrong, but I feel like that's faster. Okay. So we'll probably make that switch. I'm probably gonna die here too. Let me try to get some health. Oh, that's right, we're trying a new spell. We'll do that after I heal. Heal. Alright, Cyclops. Alright, compared to this. Again, it might just be a perception thing. This doesn't seem slower. I don't know if it's faster. But I do like that more, so at least we know that they're at least relatively the same. So even if I make the wrong choice, it's not going to matter. But I do like that, and I do like that. Which means we're already swapping out this thing that I just said. I love the look of it, but alright. Because again, math-wise, that's too much quick math to do there, but it seemed like it was roughly the same. We'll start using this, see if it feels like it's an issue, but okay. So that goes there. This was our shotgun. Rocket launcher. I'll put fire, and we're testing a new spell now. This to see if it arcs towards enemies. Okay.
Arcane arrows!
It did arc towards an enemy. It is only those like 4 or 5 spells thingies though. But okay, so that's our testing done. Now we can play. I can actually check it out later. Do the math and all that, but for now we can play for real. Really? Right before I have to heal?
Ooh, I never get tired of that. Now that's more like it.
So many Cyclopses here. Let's burn the Cyclopses because they're fleshy. Burn the flesh. Doing crazy damage. Again, because of our ricochets from our skill, it's actually ricocheting the fire damage too.
This will be over before you can return it.
Dealt with. And there's skeletons, but we're focusing on the badass resource using fire for now. And once he's down, which he's about to be down right now. Switch. Oh my god, frame rate. Okay, we got another one here.
Mind the gap!
God, hell. Oh my god, okay. Oh god, I might die here. I need someone who's weak. No! God damn it, I couldn't find the weak guy in time. Dude, this is like Cyclops hell. There's so many Cyclopses, badass Cyclopses. Alright, at least we got the testing done.
Who wants to get vanquished?
We're doing some good swapping with the weapons, but yeah, using this fire weapon for most of the fight's gonna be amazing. Alright, so while I have time to chill for a sec. Alright, so the bonus of this, whereas it shoots other enemies, it only shoots one additional projectile at another enemy, so it's not really that big of a factor. So, we're comparing. Rounding up, this is like 1100 damage one shot, whereas this is 480 for 3 times, so overall, the other one's better, and it has better cooldown, and it's a single cast as opposed to a hold. Yeah, I still like the one that we have. Okay. Oh, I forgot to pick this up. Wow, I'm surprised this hasn't despawned yet. Go grab him. Alright, so we're actually going to be using the fire. Hope these guys respawn.
This world's no place for the weak.
The hardest thing about the Cyclops is, I mean, they're tough and all that, but like, I don't want to go for headshots because it's going to pop their heads open. Although I guess that's not the worst idea if there's so many of them. Maybe I should go for the headshots because I mean, I'll be doing more damage. I'm still getting lots of crits because of how crit crazy my guy is. By shooting stomachs and stuff. But yeah, I think maybe I should focus on the headshots and say fuck it. Okay, already. Jesus, dude. I can't. I'm just immediately one shot. Okay. Holy fuck. Just walk in there and immediately dead. And I'm jumping all around and shit and he's still hitting me. Alright, so fire's not gonna matter against his armor. I don't know if I should just lay into him with rocket launchers for now. We can go with corrosion. Magic barrage, but we have an even better one. Gotta tear that fucking armor down. Quickly.
Magic barrage! Energy
Shit.
empty!
Look at that. That is just insane. Now I gotta heal. Yeah, I'm finding like the elements, at least in terms of spells, just don't really do shit.
All that makes you a juicier target.
Earthquake!
Get all the stickies on him. There you go, the stickies did it. Fuck it. That's what we need was stickies and our companion to pull aggro. So I don't care about my companion helping me in terms of damage, but right there, he helped us.
Zack shall cleave the plate of knights no more.
So thank you, companion, for tanking it out there. Eruption of Daydreams. Or Warden Loot Luck. Ooh. Maybe? Fire damage, sadness of ice, but hey, maybe.
Getting lucky.
A new fire SMG, possibly?
Ah, you're here, my faithful, mushroom.
3-shot, ugh. Better damage, worse mag size. I don't know what to see. Need lots of rockets here, because we only have 2. Yeah, all I needed was like a second to not instantly die, and I was able to stack those stickies on them. And do just insane, stupid damage. Just unloading all those stickies, and once they pop, they did so much. It's giving me rockets. Is that all the loot here? Looks like it. Alright, hear that. Hopefully as we can compare for a sec. I mean, I like Sunder a lot more. So Eruption does more damage, but Sunder's still healing us really well. Takes that half a second for it to get back to us, but when it does, good. Alright, we'll sell our shit and then do actual comparisons there. But hey, now we can continue. Kicking things off with some real tough shit. Alright, so. More damage, more fire damage, less chance. 3 bursts versus fully automatic, which sucks. Fast fire rate, though, better reload speed. Let's see how it shoots. Is there anything special? Like, does it shoot? Oops. A beam? Or nope, it's just a straight bullet, which is nice. So what's interesting about this gun is it shoots normal bullets, but every now and then it shoots like 4 bullets that arc and like target the enemy. I mean, you can't really see it too well, but it's what's shooting off here, but it auto-targets the enemy. I'm not really sure how much more damage that adds to this. I mean, this is nice. I think I'm gonna have to compare it, so we're just gonna hold on to that for now. Compare it at the dummy. Otherwise, a little bit more damage. I lose the mag size, but I gain loot luck and status effect chance. Sure. Oh, that's right. I got ability here, so now we don't need any of that shit. And then do we want to replace Sunder? No, Sunder does so much more damage. That's insane. I would have expected Elemental Blast maybe does more damage. Interesting. Sunder's just better in every way. Alright. Cool. Alright. That only took forever. Actually, how are our rockets? I think we're good. Oh, now I know. If I have to use the rocket launcher, use those stickies. Fuck it. No point in firing normal rockets. Unless I'm trying to get, you know, an AoE. Gotta run past these guys. Alright, continue. Got traps galore. They alternate sides, so I can just alternate sides there. Action skill start, melee increase now. Spore Warden status effect and damage. Again, that would affect my ice. What did we just put on? We put on loot luck though. Yeah, I'll keep the loot luck for now, just because everything else is the same. Really just says I went past it. Nothing down there. No more traps for now. And there was a vending machine here. Okay. This is actually better damage and cooldown. It's one less cast, though. Interesting. Oh, and this is better, like, status stuff, too. I'll still take this. Less damage, but one extra cast means more damage. Yeah.
Outside, the soul storm around the top of the pyramid is stronger than ever. The undead crawl across the parapets of the pyramid like weird, bony cockroaches. Ugh.
Completely missed him. I'm spawning in, yes. Really grouped up enough for me to get my barrage to ricochet. They're just running from... Oh, can't shoot through that.
Never send a corpse to do a killer's job.
Is there anything here? Lucky dice. There's lucky dice up there. Alright, so lucky dice up there. How exactly do I get up there? Oh, I even see this platform. That's how. Easy. Without that platform, it would not be easy.
What's going up?
Alright, ooh. I'll look into that, especially because it resists electric. That might be a really nice shield. Let's see. My current shield has a lot of health on it. I don't care about the enchant. This shield has higher capacity and the rate, lower delay, but I think the biggest thing is it resists electric, which means the shield will go down slower with that. Very important. I think I'm going to make that swap. Okay. Another lucky dice down that way. Follow this. Oh, weapon chest. Guess I should have got the dice first, oh well.
Numbers, go!
Okay. Come back. This is a smaller map, so we're probably close to the end here. Have most of the lucky dice already. Have to hit 31 as well. Here, nothing. Alright.
Mechanisms of the pyramid shudder and spark. Soul energy is still coming.
Follow the magical cables. They'll lead us to where he stored the soul energy.
The cable leads you into a room where a spooky tank swirls with energy.
Soul
Smashing's worked
collection
so far,
nexus.
No reason to stop now.
Smash the souls.
Fools! That device isn't even important.
Whoops, that's not right. Weird. Actually, the Dragon Lord seems terrified of you destroying the device.
Minions! Protect that device at all costs! Wait, how'd you do that? Why do I care about this stupid thing? I think it's an AC unit.
Destroy the AC unit.
Get stuck! You're looking for trouble? Found it. Breaking ground!
That was just to stop that guy in his track before he fucked me up.
I can get used to this.
Oh my god. Oh, you got me there.
It's undefended. Smash that thing.
He hates that idea.
You don't know what you're messing with. I don't either. Ah! Stop it!
Okay. That sniper rifle is only a little bit worse than the crossbow one. Might be worth that for the multiple shots you get out of it. After reloading, gain companion. Yeah. Alright, is that everything? Alright, smash.
It turns out that tank secretly contained the soul of the Dragon Lord's long-lost love. He wanted to resurrect his darling Bernadette. It was his motivation the whole time. Plot twist!
Whoa! Big reveal!
Bernadette, I will avenge! No! No one! I don't even know a Bernadette! See? See how she's using me like a puppet?
The Dragon Lord is drawing all of the soul energy you've released into the Sword of Souls at the top of the pyramid!
That seems bad.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
You're too late, Fatemaker. I've absorbed all of the soul energy. It's time to end this. Tina, do you see me? I'm taking your world away. You'll be left with nothing, the way you left me. Do you see? Answer me!
Gotta be something down there. No? Okay. Oh god.
Is that a marble near you? Break it. I want to remember. His last words were, "Forgive me." He'd known then that the only way to kill a desire demon is by destroying the want that raised it. He bound their souls together and whispered his incantations. I can feel it disappearing from me, even now. Vanishing from time, from memory, from me, leaving nothing left to be desired.
Catwalk to oblivion. We're gonna shoot ourselves over again. much less damage. Has a second barrel that increases fire rate by 25%. Okay. Interesting. Oh. Fast travel right here. Cool. I will sell our shit real quick. Yeah, this is barely weaker. We'll keep these for now, do a little bit of testing when we're done here. Okay. At the final steps. We have over 1 million. Good. So again, I have the Healing Sunder on. And there's our last lucky dice.
So, she has nothing to say to me. It's just you and me down here, Fatemaker. Come on, finish your hero's journey. Glad.
Hi guys, just wait. That might be an interesting assault rifle.
Oh, one of these lads and an idiot.
The other one died just from the ricochets. Okay. So again, we're increasing the damage versus slowed and frozen enemies. Good for mobs, irrelevant for bosses. Getting crit chance. There. So the assault rifle. Drastically more damage and clip size. It's slower. Oh, it's a crossbolt, so it's probably single fire. No, it's fully auto. But because of crossbolt, it just, I can't. It drops too much. Oh, I never got rid of that one. Oh. Looks like I never got rid of this one. Is there a reason I started this? These were my backup ones. No, that's that. Why did I have the old assault rifle still tagged? I didn't need to test it. Yeah, no, I think I just didn't remember to remove it. We'll test out the snipers. There was something else I wanted to test too, though. Oh, the SMGs. Okay. Alright, so that's all the lucky dice. Oh. They're all grouped up here, which is going to be nice for... Oh, heavy runs and I miss.
Simple geometry. Another notch. Going to show.
Dude, his head fell off. So I was going for headshots, and I didn't realize his head was off, so it was too close to me. Another fire one, but that one's a lot worse than the other two. I mean, a COV assault rifle. Maybe I try that. I just know the damage is a lot worse. Another fire one, but again, that one is also worse. Kinda interesting that we're getting a lot of fire SMGs. Alright, is that all of this? Go explore both sides. There's loot over there. Sunder what? It's not arcing. And over here... Can't head up here, obviously. Alright. Okay. That's all the things. Crest of Fate.
This is it. The Dragon Lord awaits your arrival above.
Well, let's just go back to Brighthoof really quick to do the testing, since we can. Free up the whole, like, 2 or 3 slots available to us. Okay. I think to be safe, I'm going to go ahead and upgrade my heavy ammo as well. We haven't really touched that too much. I got the first 2 upgrades because they were cheap, but otherwise... I might need to rely on some stickies, who knows. Alright, so we are testing... First, the assault rifles, which again, this is less damage, so it's 2/3 the damage of this, but the COV, but I mean, this one seems to be better. It's slower as well. I don't see this being better. We can just test it. Otherwise, we're really testing the SMGs and then the snipers. Oh, the COV has a fucking scope on it, which... Very, very... I don't know. Not really too close. It's not really a sniper scope, but also it's very close for... It's not that close. But I think the scope I wouldn't really want with how I use the assault rifle.
You're in full bloom,
So let's get the heavy. Fuck it. That'll be good for now. 6 more rocket capacity. We'll do the obvious thing first, which we should already know this is 2/3 better damage. So 407. So this is probably going to be somewhere around 375 or so. Huh? Huh. It's actually more damage. Does this have like a crit bonus on it then? No. So for some reason... Oh, I was looking at the wrong one. Oh. Wait, what? I swear the one I saw was like 188. I hope I didn't sell it. This was the one that we chose to like, yeah? I'm pretty sure this is one that we chose. Maybe it's not. Yeah, we can't buy back. I may have sold the wrong assault rifle. I don't actually know. Huh. Okay.
You see, the first edition is much better than the first edition.
Okay. Well, either way, compare the assault rifles we have. So actually, the CFE1 is better damage. Lower fire rate. Almost twice the reload speed. It's more about the clip. Can I fire like 48 clips or something? Let's just see how many clips I can fire before I have to reload. So we're at 560. So ideally, I mean, actually, I don't even need to fire twice the amount because it's already doing more damage. So actually, oh, it's because of the reload speed. So very, very quick math. I'd have to get, because of the speed and we're doubling it. Yeah, I would want to get like 48. So probably about 40. If this can fire for 40 shots, it should be better DPS. Not accounting like burst versus automatic. So let's just see. I can already see it's super inaccurate, so I'm probably not going to use this anyway. And it's less than 40, but I can already tell just by doing that, the inaccuracy. I have to do it in burst shots anyways, so I might as well just keep the other one. Alright. That was easy. That one I can control a lot more if I wanted to. Alright. I just can't shake the feeling I probably sold the wrong assault rifle, but we weren't using it anyway, so. Next, we are testing the snipers. Ooh, what the fuck? So this one will be more damage, but because this one has more bullets for barely less damage, I should take the one with more bullets, but let's just see. Because again, sometimes Borderlands doesn't tell you things. This tells me it has extra crit damage, whereas this doesn't say that. But, you know, that doesn't mean it doesn't actually have it. It just doesn't say it. So that's where the comparison's got to come in. So this should be doing more damage, but if the card is correct, it should be doing a lot more damage because of the crit. So if it's not a lot more damage, then that means the other one has to crit as well, so that we can use the other ones. Let's see. 3049 opposed to 2248. Yes. So it seems the card is correct. This is in fact doing 20% more crit damage, whereas this is not doing that. So as much as I like having multiple shots in the sniper, significant damage boost. We are getting almost 30%, actually more than 30% more damage with a crit hit with this one. Damn. That is insane. Now normal hits is going to be a lot less. 612 as opposed to, one's probably like, I don't even know, 650 or something. 623. So normal shots are going to be very minor to the point I'd prefer this weaker one. But crit hits are so far and away better for that we have to get rid of that. Alright, and lastly is the fire test. The burst one should be better. But I like the fully automatic, so this is just going to be a test here and see. So first damage is 432. Wait, what? Holy shit, how's it so much more damage? It should not be that much more damage. I guess it should. Okay, actually, I guess it should. Alright. So this is drastically stronger. Again, now this is best case scenario, 'cause it's flesh. But that's okay. There's a lot more damage. So what would be the downside? Again, it's the fact that it has the burst. But it is about 30% more damage for 30% more mag size. So in terms of damage per mag size, they're equal. This has better reload speed and fire rate, which then would give it the advantage. This, of course, what it's not showing, again, it shoots out like a homing missile. This is where I really would like a DPS, like a damage over time calculation. It's great that they have these dummies. They've had them, I don't even know if they had them in 2, but at least in 3 they had them. But it would be cool to just do actual DPS testing as well. Because I can't really tell how much damage I'm doing overall with that. I can see the burn damage, not that, I mean, I can see that on the card too, but let's just see here. And more damage per. This has better burn percent, that has better burn damage and better overall damage. I think I'm going to use this. As much as I like this Nightshade, this is just better in most cases. Unless the fucking arcing thing really comes into play that much, this should just be better. Alright, there we go. Testing done. Free up a whole 3 slots. Yay. Because that means we're risking the sniper, assault, and then all of our backups here. Alright, cool. Things reloaded. Yes. Alright. I can just take this back. And again, I already looked, but I know. Buyback wasn't the option there. Alright. This has the enchant I like. It's not worth buying. Alright, is this gonna be straight boss fight? Uh-oh.
As you crest the top of the pyramid, you see...
Actually, I'll make my own introductions. Thank you very much. Ha! No more games.
More games.
Take 'em down, newbie.
You can do this, for you are the Fate Maker.
Let's make this interesting. Watch where you're pointing that thing.
So far, so good. Do some stickies for the hell of it. Where is he? Gotcha.
Bad luck or bad choices. Dead all the same. I rescued him, but really, I feel he rescued me.
Alright. Sticky time. Put massive damage to him.
Take to the sky. The forces of evil are mine to command. This is my world now.
So I could use those stickies to really fuck him up, but I'm not doing that. Oh, dude, he's about to die too. Fuck. Alright. And I was about to say, I need this health right here. Oh my god.
For you, is it? Won't be enough.
Push this shotgun instead. I could have really killed him instantly just by doing multiple barrages of the stickies. I felt like, yeah, that's a little too much. Let's kill him some other way. I almost died because of it.
You haven't seen.
Keep it up. You won't go easy on you.
I believe in you!
Kneel before your
Oh, but he got health back.
Those have such a gut in. Form a line. Get used to this. You wanted to be Bernadette.
Bernadette.
The age of heroes is over. Watch where you're pointing that thing.
So many faces of just immunity and shit. Oh my god, well now we died. Okay, good, there's a skeleton here. It's hard to tell because again there's so many phases of immunity, like I don't know who's immune when. Where is he at?
Get ready to roll over. Unleash hell!
Why did that not do me that much?
I am invincible! Ready to bring the arcane pain!
That's down. Kill him with a shotgun. There we go.
So that's it? She gets it her way? I was trying to save you too. Go ahead. Take it. I thought I could finally decide my own fate, but instead, it's up to you.
The Sword of Souls crackles with power in your hands. It contains limitless potential.
What are we gonna do with it? Fight some gods? Ooh, become some gods!
Or we could forge a new empire. Keep the Wonderlands safe forever.
Fools! We both know the villain has to die. Go on, avenge your queen. Fate does not divide us. Fate brings us together.
Queen Butt Stallion lives again!
Hey, newbie! You did it!
Hot damn! It really worked!
I'm gonna be honest, I never even thought of doing that. You're a bunkers and badasses natural.
You know what? I think we all make a pretty good party of heroes. We should do this again sometime.
How about right now? Cause I got stuff you ain't even seen yet.
We're in!
Roll for initiative, suckers!
Make games because we love it. Yeah, made during the pandemic, which is crazy. Like this was made during the pandemic, but it's really fucking fun. Really fun. Obviously, we're not even close to being done. We have all the side stuff, but yes, that was final boss. I'm hoping this isn't any kind of. I feel like it's a copyright. Oh shit! It's gonna be. I gotta mute. That's probably too late now. Fuck. I'm assuming it's copyrighted because that's what Borderlands does. Ain't no rest for the wicked. Fuck. Well, we'll see how Twitch feels about that. God damn it. Can't skip the credits. Yeah, if anything, I mean, Twitch's copyright system. I haven't gotten like actual strikes yet, where it's 3 strikes and you're out, but you get muted. But what's really stupid about Twitch's copyright system is they mute a specific period of time, and I'll make up a random number. I think it's like an entire 2 minute period between when the music starts and ends. So instead of music, just the music. So the music played here for 10 seconds. YouTube or anywhere else, it would be like, okay, those 10 seconds are copyrighted. Twitch is like, okay, those 10 seconds are copyrighted, as is the minute before that and the minute after that. So instead of 10 seconds of mute, it's 2 minutes of mute. It's like, okay, why? But it doesn't matter all too much. Alright, well that's good. We still have so much more to do. We'll probably check out what the post game is. I don't know if we'll do that first or what, but we'll at least get one. I believe it's called Chaos Dungeon or something. We'll do that once, and then we can do all the side stuff, and then we have however many streams of side stuff it's going to be. That was definitely a fun time. In terms of like size and whatnot, it was definitely smaller, but like I appreciated it. Like not that I prefer it to be this way, but I even think about that this was made during the pandemic. Um, but even things like how there's those random encounters. At first, I was like, oh wow, is there gonna be like random encounters all the time? No, there's not. I mean, if you're in the grass, you can just punch a guy. You don't have to do those camps. So yeah, the random encounters are generally just for like getting the shrine pieces, maybe a few side quests. Um, there aren't like as many big open maps, but the game didn't feel small. Just comparing it to other games, it's smaller, but it didn't feel small. Um, really, it still felt like a very well-made, pretty diverse game that, again, by no means is this the size that they should always go for. Um, but when you look at it and you say it's a smaller game than other ones, it definitely didn't feel small. So that was pretty cool. Um, Again, just from the many new gameplay changes to even minor things like calling class mods armor and things like that, they did a great job of giving you the feel of bunkers and badasses. Overall story was fun. It's not like there was anything crazy about it. Um, but the character took over the story and whatnot. Yeah, it could have been deeper. It could have gone more into it. But okay, again, the whole point of the game is to have a fun time. And it was certainly a fun time in terms of the story and all that. And then, of course, the characters. We're only playing 2 classes so far, but just looking at the skill trees of all the classes seem like some pretty nice, diverse builds, as always. So again, overall, just a really fun time. We haven't really experienced too much of the negativity yet. But again, first of all, I'm not playing the DLC, so I won't experience any of that. But really, right now is kind of when the actual complaints start coming in. Again, for instance, we talked about the loot dice earlier. When you get all the loot dice, that is account-wide, so it's not just for your specific character. That is a change they made post-release because people asked for that, which is cool. So some of those things they changed. Some of the things that they haven't changed yet that I'm aware of is, once again, I mentioned it from the beginning, there are no more dedicated loot drops. So in previous games, Boss A had a chance to drop weapon A, B, and C. Now, you could get those weapons probably elsewhere, but at a much smaller chance. So if you specifically wanted weapon B, you could farm this boss for a higher chance of getting it. That's no longer the case in this game. All loot drops from anywhere at the same amount of RNG, which to me and many people, I do not like. Because it's cool, again, we'll be doing these chaos dungeons, whatever they're called, and getting lots of good drops and whatnot. But once you find a weapon you want, and you want to farm for it, it's just RNG. Whereas before you could say it was RNG, but at least there's some like actual method to it. It's RNG for a specific boss. Whereas here, it's RNG for anything. Which also means the drop rates are a lot lower. So again, if weapon B dropped from this boss at a 20% chance, in this game, weapon B will drop from anywhere at a 1% chance. So it's much harder to get specific weapons. And in a game like this, it's all about the loot, which the first part of that is just getting new loot, okay, but the second part of that is getting specific loot that you want. And they kind of remove the ability to get the specific loot you want. So if someone thinks it sounds like a minor change, like, oh, loot now drops from anywhere, it's actually a pretty huge change that like negatively impacts end game and whatnot. It's not even just like, oh, I'm at the very end game. Like, you can start farming for specific loot like whenever you want. If you have a weapon you've been using and it's weak now, oh, guess what? I'll go farm that boss and get that weapon back. That's no longer the case. That makes a huge difference, and that's something that is very easily changed that they still haven't changed. So that is one thing that we can experience right now. It doesn't really matter because I'm not farming specific weapons, but I can tell you I will at some point, and it's going to suck. Although, to be fair, there's not really much incentive for me personally, seeing as there's nothing else after we beat the game and do the side quests, because there's no DLC that I care about yet. I'm hoping they do some campaign stuff, but we'll see. But still, if I were to continue playing after we do all the quests, I would want to farm specific loot, and that's going to suck. So that's the one thing that would really, really be the biggest thing. Otherwise, the other thing is, like, in terms of after beating the game, there's nothing to do except the Chaos Dungeon. That is it. So in previous games, you can just move on to NG+, and do all that fun stuff. Then they added things like takedowns and stuff of that nature. In this game, there's none of that. It's just doing one dungeon, which I believe, again, we'll hop into it. I think it's like a random kind of dungeon where it spawns random enemies, random bosses, and stuff like that, which is cool. But that is literally the only thing to do. That's it. So I'm kind of bundling a bunch of stuff in post-game here, but like, again, post-game in the literal sense of after you beat the game, you only have one thing to do. Do this random dungeon over and over and over, which will be fun for 30 times, but the 100th time, it's like, oh my god, this is the same shit. But also included in post-game is, again, there's no NG plus and things like that, which, whether you like playing a game a second time or not, one of the other factors to that is the reason we're saving side quests for after we beat the campaign is because you want weapons to level up to your level. Some side quests give you unique weapons that do not drop from anywhere else. Now, I don't know about this game. Maybe they changed that. That could be a thing. I don't know. But in the previous games, there are unique weapons that do not drop from anywhere. You can't get it anywhere except for completing a side quest. And in the previous games, that means you start NG+, and then you get that weapon at the high level that you want it. That's no longer the case here. So once again, the loot is less, I mean, I don't even want to say less diverse, but, there's restrictions on loot. Whether it's by restrictions where, like, you just have much lower RNG chance because you can't farm it appropriately, or you just literally can't get it a second time at a higher level. There are restrictions like that. So those are the things I've heard. Again, I've tried. It's weird. Like I've tried to stay away because I like to play games blind, not knowing what they have. But when I heard the negativity, I was at least curious what it was. And those are the things I heard about the campaign. Is again the lack of farmable loot, the lack of an actual post game other than just the one dungeon, and then kind of tying both those things together. The fact that there's no NG plus, so whether that is considered post game or farming loot or what have you, none of that stuff's there. Those are things that will affect me since I'm not buying the DLC. But as we've discussed before, the biggest negative of the game that people say is the DLC. Not that the DLC is bad. I mean, that's more opinion based, but that the DLC is vastly overpriced. Anyone familiar with the Borderlands series will know what Headhunter packs are. The DLC is essentially a Headhunter pack for the price of campaign DLC. So it's like 8 times the price that it should be. And that is what people are upset about. If they charge the same cheap price, people like me would still be like, man, I wish there was campaign DLC. But they wouldn't be like, fuck this DLC. Why the fuck are you charging me so much for so little? So that's where all the negativity comes in, is the fact that they're charging you a lot for little. I would hope that we get campaign DLC as like a second season pass. Based on what I'm hearing of the developers, like yes, they've, like we talked about the loot dice, they've made some changes that people have wanted, but just like dedicated loot, there are some changes they're not making for some weird reason, and they're saying, "Hey, we hear." Like they just did a AMA, Ask Me Anything interview the other day, and I was watching it this morning. And people brought up these specific issues like dedicated loot and all that, and their exact response is, "Oh, we hear you, and that's it." And the thing is, they've been saying that exact response since the game came out. Like, no exaggeration. This was a complaint people had from the beginning. And they're always saying, we hear you, we hear you. Okay, well, that's step one. Step one is hearing. Step two is doing something, huh? How about you hear us and do something? And specifically with the farming loot from specific bosses, like, that's such a minor thing development wise. This is not rewriting code, making major changes to the game. It's extremely basic to do. I could honestly do it with the very little programming knowledge I know. I could very easily program boss A has X% chance to drop weapon A, B, C. It's extremely easy. And the fact that they're not doing it and their only response is we hear you, that's kind of a problem. And that kind of leads me to believe that they're giving up on this game. Now, I don't mean they're not going to, patch it and do updates here and there, but I really don't think they're actually going to do a season pass 2. I don't think they're going to put much effort into anything else, solely because of that, and hopefully I'm wrong, but like, they hear us, but they won't do anything else. Who knows? I mean, I'm hoping, because of all the games, this one obviously has the most potential for DLC. It's literally D&D. I said this before. You can do one-shots. It could have nothing to do with the main boss or anything established yet. You can introduce just whole new crazy shit that has nothing to do with anything, and it would make sense within this universe, because it's Tiny Tina being a dungeon master, making up her own stories. They don't have to be connected. You can have new people become dungeon masters. It doesn't have to just be Tina. It doesn't have to just be Tina. You can have just anyone show up and be a dungeon master. Crazy. Like, they can go as absurd. They can go anywhere that they want to go. And they just aren't. It's just so weird. So because of all that stuff, again, I kind of fear that they're giving up on the game. And the biggest reason is because the game's fun. It's not because this is an average game that they give up on, like, yeah, that would suck. This is a fun game. The core of the game, the campaign, the classes and all that, but Stallion as herself, all that stuff is really good. And it's just a shame if they give up on it because of the negative reception. Because, like, yeah, let's be honest, they made a mistake with the DLC. And I can understand why they didn't release one DLC and say, oops, okay, let's make a campaign next. You can't do that. You're in the middle of developing the DLC. You have to stick to the plan. You can make as many changes as you can. It makes sense. I'm not complaining after the DLC came out that they kept pushing it because they already started development on it. But you can't just give up. Like, if you planned on supporting the game and then you got negative reception, and again, it's not that there's not really, it's not a hard fix. It's really not a hard fix. Now, yes, it's going to cost money for a campaign DLC, but like it's not hard. You can do a campaign DLC. I know you can do it, and you will make money. So we'll see. I mean, the newest DLC is adding a new class, which I'm assuming will bring in new players, but they're going to run into the same issue, especially because it's not really new players, but it's going to bring back old players. But what are they going to do? They're going to play the game again and then be done with it because there's nothing else to do. So, like, it just makes so much sense for them monetarily to do a campaign. Just because if you're bringing back new players, you got to bring them back for something, not just play the game again and then give up on it again. So who knows? I don't know. I'm just trying to rant as we wait for the credits to end, since you guys aren't hearing any music. Just quietness. Should be about done here. Let's see if there's a post-credit scene. How crazy would it be to have a DLC, for instance, that is just like what the fuck is the word? Remaking other games, copying other games, like, intentionally. Like, whoever the dungeon master is, it's just someone who's like uncreative, and they're just constantly stealing other games, and like they get called out on it. Although I don't know if you can use the actual term, but we'll just say like, Brick, this is Doom. Oh, okay, that's right. Let me, and then he makes something else up, and he's like doing another game, and like suddenly we're in Elden Ring or something. We're doing Dark Souls, and we just hop between games, which are just being spoofed upon. And the reason is because a dungeon master is just not creative. Just something as basic as that doesn't have to be a great story, although, I'd like one. Like, you can go anywhere with it. Like, where in the Borderlands universe do you think you wouldn't be able to go? You can go there in this game. We could have Zero DMing us in feudal Japan, which would make no sense in Borderlands. Except it's Zero doing a D&D session. Like, there's just so many options they could do that, like, it's just disappointing they didn't think of that. And it's even more disappointing if they don't continue to think of that. They can just go anywhere. And I don't even want to, like, hype it up as being like, oh, it could be anything. Like, I mean, yes, it could be anything, but as long as it's something, that would be so cool. Like, have us play fucking Brick. This is Batman. No, it's not. Like, just have the screen just be completely black. Like, you can't see anything. Like, Brick, I can't see anything. This is definitely Batman. Turn on detective mode. Have the Riddler help you solve his own riddles. We're at the R's right now for the thank yous. Tim Curry. Not that Tim Curry. Oh, are we finally done? Oh god, we're not. Why? Oh, we're gonna be here forever. Wow. Okay, credits. It's showing 27 minutes, but I'm not sure if that includes the cutscene or not. Although to be fair, it's already been, wow, it's been 21 minutes already. Ugh. Okay. Yep, it is in fact exactly 27 minutes there. Start to finish. So we've got about 6 more minutes left. Is this graduate a DLC that I don't even have? I think it is. Oh god. Because I think it's been 27 minutes. So this is now extra. Great. Hey, finally! Okay. Oh wow, the loot didn't despawn after half hour. Good god. Alright. Oh, Butt Stallion gave us something. Oh, that is a solid assault rifle. Oh my god. That's really good. It's crazy because all the assault rifles you have have been like really low damage, and something like that one's like crazy. Oh. Hell yeah. It's a little sad we don't get like uniques or anything, although one dropped from Butt Stallion over there. No legendary set for that one, but we at least got some good shit. Assault rifle and specifically new shield. Okay, so it's a class mod. Oh, damn. It only has 1 in the skill I want as opposed to 2, but okay. Companion damage, spell damage, okay. Ward regen, all companions convert to fire damage. Enemies damaged by companions take 20% increased fire damage. No. Okay, well that sucks. Really excited though, because by all accounts, like, again, we haven't gotten any like really truly unique loot like that class mod we just got, but that stuff doesn't drop until you start doing the post game dungeon, and I've been fine with that. You know, I definitely with Borderlands 3, there is way too much legendary drops, but I do feel like again because of the whole dedicated loot not being there, there was a little bit too little in this game. I prefer a little bit more, and again, all they had to do was just make bosses have dedicated loot pools, and that would only be like maybe 3 or 4 unique weapons or special weapons, even without unique weapons, dropped. But still, that would be enough to be like, oh, hey, something like that, you know? They went a little too far in the other direction here. They seem to refuse to want to change it. But yeah, it's a lot of loot. Elemental Blast. Okay, all this shit is like really crazy damage, though. Assault rifle, maybe rocket launcher. Maybe shotgun? It uses 3 per, but I'd have to do the math, see if that's better. I'd have to reload every time. This would be a 1 pump. Still. Is that everything? Normally I'd say, hey, this is a great place to farm for multiple weapons, but again, seeing as the loot pool is so small, or like just everything's in the pool, so all the chances are low, we'll see how the Chaos Dungeon is. But we're not even going to do that on stream again. I gotta do Chaos Dungeon and then side quests on stream. Alright, Dragon Lord.
You brought her back. I guess nothing is impossible for a Fate Maker. But why spare me?
I'm done living in a divided world. So many people kept apart
Why is my character so quiet compared to everyone else?
guilt. It's bloody miserable being alone. None of us have to be. Not even you.
I have felt alone. I thought I'd lost my connection to her when I stopped being her Fate Maker, but I'm still part of her story. Maybe she kept me here for a reason. To meet the heroes. To meet you.
And all it took to figure it out was getting your arse kicked.
You know what? I get it. I earned that. But honestly, I'm a little lost right now. I've never survived past the final battle. What do people do when they're not trying to cloak the world in darkness? But Stallion, Your Majesty, I'm sorry I cut your head off and almost caused the end of the world. We cool? Handshake? Or, hoof shake? 200 years in the castle! That's completely fine. Whatever you think is wise, my queen.
Her Highness, Hail Majesty says there's to be a great celebration in Brighthoof when you return, newbie. But first, your boss loot awaits.
Alright, you got the boss loot. Been fine for 200 years in the castle. See, that's the type of originality that could be in this game. Yes, making Dragon Lord a playable character. And that would be like if they introduce an NG plus, that's when Dragon Lord could be a playable character. So obviously, you wouldn't really want to be able to play him first time playing the game, but like that would be awesome. Because again, they are bringing in a new class. I already talked about it, and I mean, I guess it could be him. It's like a necromancer class. I mean, to me, he looks like a necromancer. And he was summoning skeletons and specters and stuff, so who knows? It might be Dragon Lord, or a Dragon Lord-esque character that they're introducing. But again, like they can just go so many different directions with this, which is why I'm hoping they do, but I'm afraid they won't, because I'll probably just give up and say, oh, no one likes the game. Well, people want to like the game. It's just that you gotta give them the content, because they want to play the game. People want to play this game. Not a game people don't like and then just walk away from. It's people don't like it, and they bitch about it because they like it. They just don't like what you gave them. Oh, this is the loot. Oh. Ah, shit, we're probably gonna get full on... Oh my god, we're full. God damn it. I think there was a vending machine up there too. I should have sold. Oh no. Oh, I should have sold beforehand. God damn it. Alright, let's see what we have. We'll lose so much money. Assuming a 12 has to go. $11. Pretty much anything in the 1,000, it looks like. Gauge for how much money we got, or how much of this is. Alright, so that's the real shit. Let's just move away. Guess anything below 2,000 gets tossed. That one I want to look into. Because this is 430 damage. That is not going to be worth it for a 3-shot. So no, that can be dropped. That's good. Oh wait, no, it's actually a couple more. Alright. 1,000. We'll look into it, probably not, but 5,000. 2,000. No. Not really how I'm playing, so no. No. No, but 3,000. No. Probably. Oh, it's a 2-per, so no, but the money. No. What's that, yeah? No. No, there's not a way back up there. I messed up. Didn't even think about it. But at least at this point, we're gonna start like getting a lot of. Again, I know once you get to the Chaos Dungeon that supposedly that is when you start getting like all the legendaries and shit. Start making bank from that. Alright, now we just start getting anything that's more expensive, so 18. I dropped some 18s and 16s, so I'll pick those up. 18. I did 2 different piles here. 18. 19. 18. Alright, so we left a few things here. Probably... maybe 15k we left. That's not bad. I just hate doing it, but okay. I think when you get anything good here, though.
Look at this place. You've been busy, Tina. This cave is almost cozy.
Oh, this is nothing. I got plans, baby. Gonna be bombs and hot babes everywhere.
Is this a tea set? Mind if I sit down?
No,
Oh, this
no,
might take us
no,
up top
do
to the
not sit
venue.
there. It's that seat is reserved.
Right. Look, Tina, I came by to say I'm sorry. I hope I didn't ruin bunkers and badasses for you.
Oh, that? I already forgot about that.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Why? Do you want to play?
You know, I can't right now.
Oh, wait, it's not even connected to the vending machine anyway.
Being the leader of an army
Oh,
is more work than I
alright.
thought. But once things are better, yeah, come on, we'll play. I promise.
All right. Well, we're gonna do my campaign. I've been working on something.
I can't wait to see that. You're gonna make a great bunker master. I know it.
I managed to fall into the area. Cool. And that's so good. Again, that's rolling. We heard. Alright. So they actually do have a way to get back to this. Alright, so let's get rid of the obvious stuff. Min-max our money. The really obvious stuff first. I need a little bit of space, not too much. All the melees. All the shields. All of these things. That's going to free up so much. I'll hold into that for a second, but I know I'm not going to use it. And that right there already gave us all of our space. I wonder if they did it intentionally. There's like a little bump there that if you hit it, it shoots you out here. That was a nice touch, though, again, with the Roland, which we heard before, how the character turned evil because she was playing with Roland. Continuing that connection with them. Like, that could be something, again, one of the DLC things they could have done. They could have made an emotional one in the sense that it was a campaign written by Roland. That could be the final DLC. It was a campaign written by Roland. And Tina, of course, held on to it this whole time. She didn't want to use it. But now it's finally time to use it. Like, that could be the premise for the whole thing. Like, there's so many things they could do with campaign DLC. It's going to open up the castle, I'm guessing, since the castle's been closed this whole time. The map shows you can go there. Head to main square. Alright, let's get rid of everything in case they give us more loot. I want to make sure we have everything gone. Again, get rid of the obvious stuff. All these things tagged new should be getting rid of because that's stuff we can pick up. Don't want to check it out. Maybe for just a generic SMG. Shields we know. We haven't unlocked the last slot yet, so that must be unlocked right now. Alright, so that's easy. We'll do some comparing for the rest. Let's get the basics, which is the spells. Got Sunder compared to Sunder. Blue Sunder wins in every way. Okay. Nice. Now we got Sunder compared to Elemental Blast. Elemental Blast is a lot more damage. Sunder, of course, being more of an AoE, but the Blast is still technically an AoE. One button press versus hold. Again, the damage is stupidly better for only a little bit more cooldown compared to how much damage that is. Fire damage is better for the other one. Let's cast the spell and see. I mean, again, Sunder is going to be good AoE just going out, whereas this... Now, we have to test it, so we're going to hold on to that. I'm not sure what the blast radius is. Obviously, it went like all the way out here. That can't be the blast radius. And I think if we go up there, it's going to progress. So that one we'll have to wait to test. Okay. Purple Torrent is better in every way. And it has more charges as well. That's crazy. Throw a charge shard that arcs. Okay, so the other one is worse in every way, but it arcs. I don't think it's worth that. Okay. This is Barrage. Yeah, that's quite a bit more damage for a little bit more cooldown. Launches 2 fast projectiles. Projectiles burst and ricochet. Okay. Yeah, no, purple. Okay, so that's all the spells for now. We actually have to use a spell to test it. This, I mean, it's our first, like, actual for real, legendary, unique style thing. But it's just not for me. You know, it's Berserker, Spore Warden. It's just... Spell damage is the only thing I care about on that. And the skills. I want 2 of these, not 1. What's the other skill? Might have to end early, which, I mean, I kind of thought I might anyway. Since I'm leaving for vacation tomorrow, I kind of wanted to start prepping some shit. We can still go for now, but that's what that was about. What was I doing? Spell's done. Actually, I was saying this. I just wanted to see what the Berserker one was. The 2 guns. That thing. Which I wouldn't be able to get to anyway. Okay. Yeah, I know, I managed to beat the main story. I'm just not sure if I probably can't do a Chaos Dungeon then today. Because I might have to leave. I don't know how long Chaos Dungeons... Well, I guess I could just leave the Chaos Dungeon. Nah, we can try a Chaos Dungeon. Yeah, I just want to get some, last minute things done. Since I am leaving early tomorrow. I always drive for vacation. I just enjoy it. I don't know. Like, back in the 50s when people would just drive around for fun, like, I would totally do that. I just really enjoy it. And all I do is just look out the window. But, like, it's just relaxing and fun for me. So, I've got a nice, like, almost 7-hour drive. Let's see. What can we very easily... Oh, we can compare this easily. So purple is barely better damage-wise. Obviously, the COV would fire more shots. Spellcast increases ability damage. Let's test it. It says it's super inaccurate. So this is the normal one. What's it sticking to it still? This is the COV. No. Okay, yeah. Not for me. Alright, that's easy. Next. A bunch of SMGs. Didn't we compare... Oh, this is a different one. I can already see it's... No. No. Okay. That's easy. I can compare these Frost SMGs. Huh. More damage and faster. Another one has better frost damage and better clip. Probably wouldn't be using both anyway, but just for the sake of it, let's just see which one I prefer. Whoa. Okay. That's way too inaccurate. To be fair, the kick on this is pretty nuts too, but I prefer that over this. Now it's the assault rifles. This is a fire one. So obviously it's gonna be worse. Comparing these two, the blue one, obviously less damage at Wither. Mag size should be better. Well, I mean, this is great. It's just a shame this is the fire one, so it's just worse damage. That feels nice. That's no. Easy. Got a bit of kick to it, but I can deal with it. Is it arcing? Let me see. It is. Ooh. Damn. That's a shame. That's a no. Compare that to my normal assault rifle then. So much more damage, it's just the accuracy. Let's kick to it as well, to be fair. I keep thinking I'll hear the queen's behind me. Eyes wide. I've got to switch. It's a shame because this is the best. I really like this one. But it's just such worse damage. Far and away worse. And I don't think the fire makes up for it. Especially because we got the fire SMG. Which is only slightly worse fire-wise. And there's not like another... Oh, that's right. There was another SMG. This might be it. If I replace the fire SMG, I don't know. We'll see.
And warm, blitzing every apple cart in sight.
Normal SMG. That's just all over the place. Hey, was that the normal SMG or was it the fire SMG?
Paladin Mike is suddenly the most powerful man in Brighton.
Oh no, that was the assault rifle.
Send him some
This is the SMG. It's very accurate. And very inaccurate. Okay. No. Okay. I might hold on to that for now. I think that's good for the most part. The reason we were doing this was that in case they gave us loot. I wanted to have some more free space. We should have plenty of free space. Alright. Good enough.
Paladin Mike is suddenly the most powerful man in Brighton.
Do you see all this, Fate Maker? They're cheering for you. You brought back our queen and hope along with her. You have the gratitude of me and all the citizens of Brighthoof. Now, there's one more thing we need to take care of. Her Majesty is waiting for you. As you have brought together what was once divided, Queen Butstallion shall now finish what was left undone. You shall be made a Knight of the Realm. Finally. It's really happening. Kneel, Fate Maker. You have been known as Fate Maker, hero of Brighthoof, squire, crew, and seeker of passage. Now, by the power of the adamant throne, arise, Knight of the Realm. Now that you're a proper bloody knight, you'll need some proper bloody kit. Head over to the blacksmith. She'll help you tune your gear just the way you like.
What? Now I got 2 ring slots, yeah. So there was a bench that we haven't been able to interact with, which I'm curious about. Because it's very clearly a mechanics-based thing. So there's a mechanic that's unlocked now, I'm assuming. It should be pretty cool. Stabomancer, but at least it got Spore Warden. It doesn't have my perks. Spell crit chance, companion stuff, no. After taking non-status effect damage, apply fire to Fate Maker, increasing speed. Leave a trail of fire. Damage dealt is increased by movement speed. Very interesting. Very unique. If I get hit with normal bullets, I get movement speed, which then gives me damage. But nah, good with that. Alright, so I'm curious about this because, again, thinking Diablo style, this table that's been right there this whole time, I don't want to get too excited, like, because obviously they could go all out and let you, like, completely do whatever you want. But let's do something.
What's your step in the smithy? Well, look who's gone and
It might just be a transmog, I don't know,
nice
but
to have
again,
the queen there.
anything would be cool.
The Royal Horseshoe contract I might have gone under.
Mikey mentioned something about an upgrade.
That's right. He thought you might need some magical assistance in the gear department. That there is an enchantment e-roller. It lets you magically change the nature of your enchanted gear. You could get something with completely different powers.
Alright, cool.
You'll need
Diablo
some
style.
moon orbs as well. They power the magic, you see.
Moon orbs. Okay. So one of the shrines increases your moon orb I was wondering what moon orbs were. Okay, so this is letting us re-roll. Alright.
Go on, try it out. Got a lovely item for you in that chest there.
You can re-roll Piece of Gear's enchantments for a different one. Okay. Not cheap, cost moon orbs, re-roll multiple times, but the price increases every roll. So is there something I actually want to re-roll? I mean, if it doesn't have an enchantment, I can put one on it. Like, this shield's pretty fucking awesome, so getting an enchantment on the shield, which is always going to be on me anyway, I think that's worth it. So everything else, guns will be swapped, so it's melee or shield that's always on. So let's just do the shield, the new shield we got, which again is it's great. Reroll. Oh, I have 130 apparently. Maybe that's from like shift keys though. On ward break, gain 20% elemental resist. I mean, it's better than nothing. If it resists all elements, I mean, okay, sure. So it goes from, I think it was 5 or 6, it was 6, now it's 14. Alright.
Oh, swing by Izzy's while you're at it. She's got something that'll open up your choices in your chosen profession.
Oh, this is where they let you re-choose your second class?
And don't you fret about your quest being over. Another chapter's villain will try and take over the world in no time. Make sure your blade's sharp for when they show up, eh?
That's a little sad they said that, because they were clearly knowing they were doing headhunter packs. But okay.
There you are. Oh, wow, look at you. I think you're taller than the last time you came in.
Oh, Mikey said I should ask you about my profession.
Oh, of course. Right this way. The quick change has got a new upgrade. Now you can change out your secondary class anytime you like.
I'm not gonna do it.
Class, right. Are you allowed to talk about that kind of stuff? Thought you all talking euphemism.
Oh,
Also,
sure. Don't
you
you
never
worry.
noticed that.
We're all just part of a game, right? Saw you talking to those terrifying sky giants and figured it out. I'm actually relieved. Means I'm not to blame for my sins. I'm a dream thing. The blood on my hands is no more real than the shadows on the wall.
Okay. So, where would you respec at anyway? Reset skills. I'm not going to.
Have a busy day.
Right. You two.
The chamber? My queen.
There it
Are
is.
You sure? Of course, Your
Let me deposit this
Majesty.
shit first.
Fate Maker, the queen has invited you to enter her royal castle.
And get
There is
this stuff.
something within its lower chambers that she wants you to see. Good bloody luck.
I only
Her
have
Royal
5
Majesty
slots.
Queen Butt Stallion, Regent of Brighthoof, sitter upon of the adamant throne, and all-around hottest babe of the Wonderlands, has granted you entrance to her castle.
Alright, that's fine. That's right, we have a second ring slot now, so... Take out some of these rings to see which I would want. So we've got ability damage, ability crit. This is less ability damage but more crit. I don't really care about spell crit. This is crit chance, and this would be crit damage. So I'd lose out on quite a bit of ability damage, but get crit damage. I think I'll just keep what I have for now. Yes, I unlocked the second ring slot. Yes, I did. get some more money from this stuff. Interesting. Let's see. This one I'm not really too sure about. My Sunder arcs. This one does a second one. Branching out towards nearby enemies. Alright, we'll try that while depositing this in my bank so we don't get rid of it. Just like I'll deposit that. Wheel. Potentially, I don't know how much time we have for today. I'll at least try to hop into this dungeon just to show it off. And then, of course, we have more streams when I get back. Where was the... Oh, it's equipped, that's why. Alright, so... Best for now to even put some of this back. Fuck it. These away. We're full. Take something that we weren't using. That. Put that away. Okay. Four slots, perfect. So we have 53 open. And we're able to access that to the castle. Okay. Chaos Dungeon is beneath the castle, he said. Around here. Nice.
Golden, baby!
Okay. The Chaos Chamber. Okay. Let's see.
Look who it is. Welcome to my prison, Fate Maker.
He's imprisoned here.
I've got something I think you'll want to see.
Okay, that's a good explanation in game for why there's a Chaos Chamber in her tower. Need ammo? And they give you everything. Dude, how convenient. They give you everything here. Quick change, storage, vending machines, trans, and that. Yeah. Tutorial.
When Her Majesty locked me in this castle, I thought it was to teach me a lesson. But she had far greater things in mind. See, I'm not the only thing locked in here. Our bunker master, she's more complex than I gave her credit for. For all the chaos of the Wonderlands, she's kept her worst instincts tucked away here. The Chaos Chamber. What I know as soul energy, she knows as wonder and imagination. In the right hands, it can save the world. In the wrong hands, well, I think we covered that during our big Act 3 climax, right? Within this Chaos Chamber are all of the unfair fights and unbalanced loot she's ever dreamed of. I've tried to find out what lies at the center of this creative maelstrom, but DICE don't listen to non-player characters. I can't wield that power anymore. But you can, Fatemaker. Enter the Chaos Chamber. Defeat the worst she has to throw at you. I don't know what's waiting for you inside, but I do know you will only emerge stronger.
Okay. That assault rifle we got. Potentially, because of the mag size, could be better than the pistol. Hmm. Oh yeah, that's right, because it's a crossbow. Nah. Alright, let's see if we can even do this. Kill everything. 3 encounters.
Never send a corpse to do a killer's job.
Back on. I hate when they're up there, like, come at me. Alright.
Had some fun, did you? Here, I've got a little investment opportunity for you.
Oh.
The Chaos Chamber rewards those who challenge themselves. These crystals contain curses. Accepting a curse will make the fight harder, but the reward will be much nicer.
Interesting. Thank you very much for the sub, dude. I appreciate that. Very awesome of you. You are now, one of us. Although you've been one of us, but now you're the Chamber of Worship. Congratulations. Enjoy the emotes that I'm sure are totally going to be used elsewhere, because they're extremely able to be used elsewhere. There's nothing weird about using any of them anywhere. Curses. Dragon Lord occasionally give you a choice of curses. Easy, medium, hard. Difficulty determines how impactful Chaos Chamber run. Curses easier, give you strategy or buff. Harder. Okay, interesting. Thank you, man. Medium or easy? Sure, we'll go medium. Maybe it increases loot as well.
Now,
enemy damage, fire rate
and reap
increases.
The reward.
And then you get more crystals and crystal drop chance. Okay. I don't know what crystals are. We have 1, I think.
There's always a die in each encounter, but if you can complete other objectives, you will unlock a second. You can use those crystals you collected at these altars. Their blessings can enhance your power and make it slightly less likely you'll die painfully. Slightly.
Okay. Altars and blessings. Altars can be found throughout the chambers. Each altar has a blessing you can purchase with crystals. Okay. Blessings can provide powerful upgrades to your stats and abilities for your run. The cost will increase. Okay. Gun damage up. Ammo capacity up. Well, I have to buy it, so I'll get gun damage. I don't need ammo capacity. 25% gun
next
damage.
Fight, or when you die. Either or. I'm not picky.
Time, level, crystals, complete, enter, blessing, curse. Okay. Let them be grouped up a little bit more. There we go, because the ricochet will hit.
Bet you wish you turned away.
I think we need those rockets or whatever. Still kicking ass even with them being pepper.
What have we? Instant chasm!
That did not give me that much health back. That's not good. Okay, I won. I was like, where'd they go? Alright. Roguelite? Nullify. I mean, we're doing good damage, but they're doing good damage too. Do I push it to hard? I think we'll go baby mode and stick with medium. This is our first run. And we have base game weapons, which hopefully we should be getting better shit just from our first run. So we'll go medium. When damaged, enemies gain damage reduction.
You've made it this far.
Okay.
If you can survive all of what the Chaos Chamber can throw at you, there will be great rewards waiting for you at the end. You'll have to choose between spending your crystals at the altar and cashing them in for loot at the end.
I don't need. Encounter rewards. Clearing the encounter opens path to great rewards. Meet the challenge to choose a new curse, heightening the risk in exchange for great rewards. Accept but Stallion's favor to get a blessing on your passive skills. Choosing the crystal die will get you crystals. Okay, so these are 4 options. So Dragon Lord. Increases challenge for better rewards. Butt Stallion. Blessing. Crystal die, crystals. Gear die for gear. Okay. I don't think I need to spend my crystals on that stuff. Oh, I don't like that they don't label what's what, because I don't know which one's... I'll just choose this one. They're both chests. This one just looks like a fancier chest. I think this was the one with the curse, but gives you better reward. Level up, nice. No one else is here to get hit by that. God damn it.
Piss off to the hereafter.
Shit. Good. Okay. Get health back. I missed it.
This'll come in handy. I've got all the magic
God, I
I
don't
need.
miss all my shots, please. I am missing a lot. Not supposed to barrel. I was missing a lot in that. But okay. Why is it of rejuvenation? I don't know, but that is insane damage. Yo. Okay. Spend our point. Better damage versus slowed or frozen enemies. Could go max health, honestly, but I mean that'd be like the real big thing to take. I just feel like these crystals are going to be used later for something. Kind of want to hoard them as well. I'll take the 20. Fuck it. Again, first run, whatever. I don't really care about anything else, even if it was like, oh, you get crit damage, all that. Yeah, 40%? So it's more, it wasn't even 20, it was 40% health. That's so worth it. Oh my god, that sniper. Yeah. Some of these weapons we're getting are almost like, I don't even know, like 60% better than what we have, so... yeah. Okay. Loot chat. Is this the end? What the hell is this stuff?
I wasn't sure before we came in here, but
That was the
now
end.
I
Okay.
know. There is a presence here. Something making all of this happen. This maker wants your crystals and offers you rewards.
This is the crystals, okay.
Or don't. Not my crystals.
So you spend the crystals on this stuff. So shotgun. So this is specific weapons. Ring, armor, shield, bell, and what is that? Talisman? Talisman. Well, I would think, I mean, good question. What do I want? I mean, if we can get some, like, really good rings, maybe? I don't know. Fuck it. Ring. Oh, you can just invest in it. Okay. Oh, you get 3 of them. No. Ability damage, spell radius, spell crit hit damage, maybe? Companion damage, ugh. Shotgun reload, pistol mag size, dark. Healing damage to a boss increases effects by 50% for this stuff. Ah. Okay. Alright. Sadly, we don't have any more. We can't offer any more. Okay. Damn. I'm just so excited to play. Oh, we got a shield. Story campaign complete. Unlocked chaos mode trial runs, which adds crazy effects to you and your enemies. Earn better rewards, improve drop rate. Alright, so it's going to be, you know, you do this chaos dungeon, choose effects, get certain things, then at the very end you can pick specific things. Exactly, it gives it a lot of replayability. So this is what, I can understand why this is the post-game. So, once again, people have a problem with the post-game, not that this chaos dungeon is bad, just that it is literally the only thing to do, and like, I'm using literally in the actual sense. It is literally the only thing to do, is to do this over and over. So again, 20 times, 30 times, maybe 50 times. It's fun. 100 times, 200 times, 500 times. I can see where people are like, okay, like, come on now. But this sounds really awesome. So, I mean, I'll enjoy it. I think by the time I get burnt out, I'll be done with the game. Since, again, there's nothing else for me to do after this, as in there's no DLC. And if they do announce DLC, well, then I can come back. But this sounds really cool. So we'll actually do this. Again, we have more to do. We have side quests. We'll mix around doing some chaos dungeons and whatnot. But that was at least a brief preview of it. And we definitely got some better things that I can really check out later. Okay. So that's cool. Like you run in...
Think you can make it?
Featured run. Oh, that's right, because they have like the events. Normal run, randomized 20 crystals, extended, longer run, chaos trial, increase your chaos level. Oh, so this is the whatever the hell it was called in 3. Was it called chaos level? But either way, so this is going to increase your difficulty, which increases your rewards. Boss run. Interesting. So at least there's also different runs you can do. Short dungeon, long dungeon, the featured one, which is like a weekly thing, boss dungeon. Cool. Alright. That all sounds awesome. Oh, we unlock at level 40, so we don't even have myth rank yet. We have to wait to 40 for that. Alright, sweet. I cannot wait. So, I probably should end it here just so I can get some shit done. But, again, we are not done with this game. I will still be streaming all of the side quests. We can finish that off. And in between, we can mix in some chaos dungeons. So, we can definitely do some of that stuff. We'll see how much more there is. I mean, it seems like there's a ton of side quests. If I had to guess, I'd say there's at least 2 streams left, if not more. But again, the game was really fun. We haven't gotten to really much of the negatives that people have, so that's good. I really, really would like to see more campaign stuff, but what they added and changed for the most part really was a home run. And you can never fault people for trying new things. So some of the things they tried that failed, okay, but at least they tried new things. There are certainly some aspects of this game that they can take into Borderlands 4. And again, I hope that they don't give up on this game. I hope that they give us some campaign stuff. But either way, it's been fun. It will continue to be fun. We have many side quests to do. We have chaos dungeons to do, which also includes leveling up our chaos level, which I'm assuming would then make our weapons and stuff even better. I don't know if there's any exclusive weapons behind chaos levels like there were in Borderlands 3. There might be. But really, in terms of loot, our loot pool should like really expand because they made a concerted effort, because Borderlands 3 gave you legendaries every kill, essentially. I think in this game, I genuinely had less than a handful of legendaries throughout the entire game. I think I've had like 3 or 4. So it's significantly less, which is fine. But now that we're in this is where we're going to start getting some legendaries, so that alone is going to make things very interesting. Yeah, we still have a lot more to go. By no means are we done. Just because we finished the story, we have many different things to do, and it should all be awesome. But for now, we have to end a little early, but I got to get some shit done before I leave. When we come back, still have more Tiny Tinas and a lot more chaos to do, both literally and figuratively.